Tigers in basketball, oh my. Both teams are coming in with only one loss on the season, and they can both thank Pius for those. So now it's a non-conference matchup between Milwaukee Riverside and New Berlin Eisenhower as they battle it out to see who's going home with loss number 2. Riverside brought the fast pace, but their accuracy just wasn't on. Eisenhower's forwards Emily Hahn and Chelsea Brockman would capitalize on the missed shots, grabbing the majority of the rebounds and turning them into points. Hahn gets her first bucket of the night here with a look from Kozlowski. It was after this three-point ringer by the Minnesota Duluth-bound Sammy Kozlowski that the Lions would begin to pull away, going on a 12-point run. Riverside's Alana Johnson would make her three-pointer just before the buzzer, rounding off the first quarter with the Lions up 21-9. In the second, the Lions would extend their lead by 20 points with some great movement down the court before Jasmine Summersing taps it off the board for 2. On the turnover, freshman Katie Ludwig would spot Kozlowski, who takes it up the baseline for another easy 2. The Lions close out the first half with a 43-19 lead. While both teams hit the locker room, the Ike Palms team took their place on the court, spicing it up with a Latin-inspired beat. The Tigers came out in the second half growling and hungry to make up for lost shots, but the Lions would roar on. After back-to-back turnovers, the Lions would again get hot. Hahn is wide open as she sinks her jumper. Kozlowski gets the ball, and with a quick drive, her shot is all net. The Lions would continue to rack up the points. Getting close to the end of the third, Alana Johnson uses her speed to try to get the steal, but instead goes crashing into the bleachers. After an injury timeout, she is able to make it to the bench by herself and would later return to the game. The Lions start the fourth with a 24-point lead and would continue to find their shots falling. Hahn hits it and she draws 2. She would end the night with 11. With Ike in double bonus, Kozlowski finds the foul, heads to the line, and she wraps up the game with the Lions' 64th point. Kozlowski would close out with 29 on the night and a career high.
Well, you know, not only does she score, obviously that's a huge factor for us, but she runs the tempo of our team. She finds the open person. I don't know how many assists she had tonight, but she had a whole lot. But I thought it was a real good team effort. Everyone played well. I think our turnovers down quite a bit. So what I like about that means that everyone that played tonight was a complete team effort, and that's what I thought won the game for us tonight.
How big was this Metro Classic showdown? This is the Whitefish Bay Dominican crowd a half hour before the game. Diamond Stone and the Knights, the state's top-ranked D4 team, hosted rival Racine St. Catherine's, ranked number 5. Both teams perfect so far in conference. The home team came out on fire. Taiwan Bressler draws the defense, and Garrison Good is wide open for the flush. Knights up 5 early. Then the big guy gets involved. Stone caps the break with this powerful jam, 9-2 Dominican. But the Angels are ranked for a reason, and they mount quite a rally led by Zach Ramelt. First, the senior cans this three-pointer. Then, with time winding down in the first, Zach drills this pull-up 3. St. Kate surprising the Knights, leading 18-14 after 1. But from there, Dominican cranks up the D and takes over the game. Here's Stone with the baseline jump hook as the Knights grab the lead. And later, Diamond caps a 16-2 second quarter blitz with this alley-oop slam. The Knights are now up by 10, 30-20 at halftime. And there's no let-up in the second half. Here's Stone with the steal, a couple nice moves, and the feed to Good for the deuce. The Dominican lead swells to 15. Then Stone drains this jumper from the elbow. Diamond had a game-high 22 points as the number 1 Knights roll over St. Catherine's 48-37.
Last couple teams, I've been on freshman, sophomore year, or junior. We kind of didn't buy into Bird's system. I think this year we kind of believe in him. You know, we won 3 state championships, so he has to be doing something right. You know, we're trying to win 4.